little break, but I'm back. I took a break for personal reasons and also because I felt like that's what my viewers needed at the time. For personal reasons, I'll elaborate. So for me, in my own spiritual journey, I feel like I've been going through a massive ascension during this whole time. And I felt like my guides were leading me away from my tarot cards because they wanted me to be able to explore other ways to channel. And that was wonderful because I was able to do that. I am currently able to, well, I'm strengthening the other ways that I receive messages from the divine. So that's been great. And then the second part of why I took a break was I felt like I don't ever want to be a part of the collective that creates codependence with readings. I don't want you guys to ever rely on anything except your own intuition. So if I ever do go missing for a month or 2 months because I'm traveling or I'm dead or something, you guys know that the answers are ultimately within. And I really, really encourage you to find readers who empower you and not your dependence on them and their tools, because what tarot is a divination tool. It's just a tool. So with that said, I will get into your reading. I pulled 2 oracle cards for you. The first card was study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. And then the next card I pulled for you was school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. So I feel like a lot of you are getting ready for probably the new school year or semester or whatever. Some of you are going back to school. I just see a very heavy emphasis on higher education, which is great. So I don't really need to clarify much there. Spirit is saying if you are thinking of school also, if the thought is coming to your mind, you should pretty much go ahead and do it. So that's a go. Let's get into your actual general reading. So I see here there's a brand new beginning happening in your life. I just don't know what it's in regards to. It could be in regards to school. Clarify it, Ace of Wands, Spirit. But then your reading has some aspects of love in it. So maybe you just had a new beginning in love and in school. Maybe you have several new beginnings in your life right now. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please. A little silent, Charlie. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. Thank you. All right, so there's a new beginning that you're really thinking heavily about. I want a little bit more information. More information on this Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's a new beginning that you are thinking about approaching. You're really thinking about this carefully. But do you have a fear that somebody will not accept this new beginning? Because I see here the 4 of Cups. So let's get a little bit further into the reading to see what's up. What you want right now is change. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What do Sagis want to change? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You want change in a relationship with a person. I don't want to say the S word. Yeah, you want the wheel to turn in your favor in relation to a past connection. A connection that makes you feel very childlike. The 6 of Cups, when this comes up to describe a connection, it's one of those connections where you don't have to say it, you feel it. It's divine. Your souls know each other. You resonate deeply with each other beyond this 3D sense. There's something underneath it that both of you feel between the both of you. So yeah, you want change in a relationship like that. you're fearing the Two of Cups. Are you fearing, you're fearing union, you're fearing equal union, equal reciprocation? Clarify the Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. I'm just checking if my camera is on. Sometimes I start recording a whole video and realize that the camera isn't on. Clarify the Two of Cups. I hate that. Devil popped out and they are saying take it, and the Sun also popped out and they are saying take it. So I feel here like you're very fearful. You're obsessing about a union with a person that will possibly bring you happiness. You're fair. I feel like for some of you, you're with this person, you're very fearful of being attached to them. Like you're very, it's almost like you feel the intensity of the connection and you're very fearful to be chained to or tied to anyone. Others of you are obsessively thinking about this reconciliation or like equal reciprocity and give and take with this person. I just don't know why you'd be fearing that. Why are you fearing that? Because I see good things, like the Sun card came up. It's happiness. You're fearing happiness. More information on the Two of Cups. I need more info on the Two of Cups. Why are Sagis fearful of this? Why are Sagis afraid? What's going on? Talk to me. What's going on here? Why are they afraid? Too many. Why are Sagis afraid? There we go. Afraid that someone will walk away. Okay. Classic. Just fear of rejection. Fear of rejection, basically. And you're obsessing about it, which you shouldn't, because if somebody rejects you, it's very good, because then you know where you stand and you can move on to better things or things that serve you, because a rejection is simply a redirection. It's spirit essentially just showing you that this is not the path. Find something else. It's actually a very, very easy way, in my opinion, to go through life, because you have a very clear set of guidance on what is for you and what is not, who is for you and who is not. So if somebody rejects you, I had to learn this for myself personally. If somebody rejects me, or somebody walks away, or a relationship is too bumpy, or it seems like it should be so easy, but it's not. It just simply means that this is not the path for me. So, and also as it comes on to expressing my feelings, I've also learned that I lose nothing by saying how I rightfully feel. Regardless of how someone feels about me, that doesn't change my feelings, so I'll express them. And if you feel the same, great. If you don't, thank you. I've gotten it off my chest. I can move on. So I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but if you needed to hear that, great. What's going on for you right now is coming up as a High Priestess. So either you or somebody that you're dealing with is very spiritual, and some of you possibly are not speaking to this person right now. The High Priestess shows silence. It shows intuition. Someone is letting their intuition guide them through this whole connection with this person, the Six of Cups person. Clarify the High Priestess. Clarify the High Priestess. Thank you. Alright, so the High Priestess, somebody is putting work in behind the scenes. I feel like intuitively someone is putting work in this relationship. And when you're putting work in intuitively, know that You are putting work into manifest in the 3D. Anything that manifests in the 3D starts in the mind first. So when I say you're putting in work intuitively in the 5D space, you're putting it together in another realm so that it can manifest on earth. Someone knows exactly what this connection is. Someone knows exactly what this connection is, and they're putting in work behind the scenes, spiritual work, like they're manifesting the shit. They're manifesting this whole thing. That's pretty fucking cool. Like if somebody has this understanding of life, this person is traveling the path and they know, like they know, their eyes open. It's open. More information on this high priestess because I'm curious. Who is this high priestess? More info. More info on the high priestess. Clarify the high priestess. Clarify the high priestess. This came out already and it came out again. Should I take all of these? Okay. Yeah, this high priestess knows something. This high priestess knows something about this relationship. I see the 10 of Pentacles here. They're putting in the work. After a possible conflict between the both of you. And it's like they're deciding on if they should continue to put work into this or if they should just walk away. Yeah. Yeah, this high priestess knows exactly what's going on here, but I feel like it's causing a bit of stress, so they're wondering, should I wait around or should I just cut my losses and leave? Yeah, that's what I get from that. What's going against you right now is juggling. Juggling. Who are you juggling, Sagis? Or who is juggling you? Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. If you're juggling 2 people, I get the sense here that you know exactly who you want. You know exactly who you want. The Knight of Wands came out. You know exactly who you want to make a move towards. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. You want to make a move to this Queen of Wands. You want to make a move to this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is somebody who is very passionate, who is very fiery, very confident. This is somebody who is very self-assured. They possibly may be very this is a very spiritual read, and I feel like this Queen of Wands is this person, because sometimes the Queen of Wands can be somebody who dabbles in New Age, spirituality, occultism, things like that. So I feel like this Queen of Wands knows what this relationship is, and she's kind of like looking away, and you, Sagis, are trying to decide on if you should go towards her or not. Yeah. Or possibly you're trying to decide between her and another person. The outcome here, clarify, is waiting. 7 of Pentacles. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Who's waiting? Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. It's important to say that even though, Sagis, you seem to want to move towards this queen, you're not. You're still juggling. And I see here that you very clearly know what you want, so why are you still juggling? Clarify this 7 of Pentacles. Clarify this 7 of Pentacles. More information on the 7 of Pentacles, please. Thank you. Alright, so, Sagis, This is what's tea. This is the tea. You are waiting for an equal give and take between you guys in this relationship. You're waiting for one cycle to end so another cycle can begin. You're waiting for something painful to end so something beautiful can begin, where you are both reciprocating equally. Because I feel like before someone was offering breadcrumbs here, and because of that, somebody walked away, or you two separated. And it's like now one person wants to move towards another person, and they're wondering if they should. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want the person to walk away. But you guys had a fight in the past, and you're wondering, like, should I not? Meanwhile, this person is also wondering, should I not? You know, like this high priestess, this queen of one high priestess is also in her head, like, should I not? Is this something worthwhile? Is it not? So that's what's going on. For the outcome, I definitely see that you guys want to close something, to begin something brand new. It doesn't necessarily have to be ending a relationship to start another one. It could just be closing a trying cycle in a relationship to start a brand new cycle in a relationship. So let me pull some advice for you. Advice for my Sagis. What do my Sagis need to know? Advice for my Sagis. One card, please. One card. One card for my Sagis. One. Okay. Orphaned. All right. This is card number 5. I just feel sad when I look at this card. A sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We were all meant to have connections with other people, within our family, society, and larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before, and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging, and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. The relationship message here is, as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. See, you want to end a cycle to begin another one. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Okay, Sagis, so I feel like that pretty much sums up your reading. It's self-explanatory. I do feel like you guys are closing some shit out to start some brand new shit. Some of you are going back to school, which is very exciting. So stick to the excitement and don't be too bogged down by the low vibe stuff. Okay, so thank you for being here. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.